What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the video. Today we have another awesome video for you all. We have another series from the Monday Night Wars Walmart exclusives. So let's go get started. Alright, so you can see in this series right here, we do get the Undertaker, you get the Shark, you get Brian Pillman, of course you get the one and only Eric Bischoff, and of course the Build-A-Figure piece for this is going to be the one and only Michael Cole. You can see him right there as well. Again, these are awesome figures right here. These are, again, the Walmart exclusive as well. So let's go ahead and take them out of the package, take a closer look. Alright, so the first one here we'll unbox is Shark. Again, awesome figure as far as kind of display. You can see the package from the box right here. Of course, we picked up all these set right here. We'll be unboxing them. Got the Undertaker, Brian, got Eric Bischoff, and of course Shark right there. And again, as stated, the one and only Michael Cole. Of course, you get right off the bat, this is what you get in this figure right here. Not a lot of accessories with this. You do get some interchangeable hand. It looks like that's pretty much it. And you get an interchangeable head scan as well. And of course the figure of Shark right here as well. Alright, so the Build-A-Figure piece right here we get is going to be Michael Cole. And then we get his head scan right there as well. So we'll put that to the side. But for now, let's go ahead and take this figure out of the package. Take a closer look. Alright, so here you have the figure right here. Again, this is Earthquake, formerly known as, but now he's known as Shark Attack. You see from the back side right there as well. You see, I like the details. As far as I have the details on him, you can see from his all the way from starting for his forearm. The detail goes all the way to his tire right here, and the gear that you get from the front right there. Of course, has a picture of the shark tail, and then, of course, the actual figure of the shark in the back right there. There's his Shark Attack in the back side, and of course, a little awesome detail does have sharks along his side of the pants right there, leading all the way down to his blue boots. This is obviously a bigger figure right there as well. Face scan definitely looks like him. You see even the beard, the highlights that they made with that. That part just looks awesome. Definitely brings out the figure. It does have a bald spot, just like so. And you see from the back side, definitely captures his essence as far as the gear goes. You got the singlet going for over the shoulders right there as well. And then you see the level of detail as far as the tattoo on the side right there as well. Again, awesome figure. And then you do get another interchangeable head scan with this. This is going to be the one where he's going to be just half of the side. The head is shaved. So we're definitely going to be doing this one right here. We'll see how it looks like as far as adding the interchangeable head scans. So you can see how this side is long and this side is all shaved and whatnot as well. So let's see if we can give that. And then of course his beard's cut off as well. So I might have to display him like this. Definitely looks like a whole nother person like this as well. So take a look at the difference between these two head scans. These are the same person. You won't be able to tell that, but it was the exception of kind of the mustache. But essentially these are the same individuals right there. So definitely do the interchangeable head scans just like so. And I might have one with the opening head scan or opening hand right here, just because there's really have nothing to grip. So I might utilize this. I'll probably utilize this head scan and have them display like that. I just find this looks awesome, especially with the beard, just color like that, just kind of blends in, matches in with his gear. So I'll put this head scan back on him and have him displayed just like this. So again, this is Shark from the Monday Night War series as well. Awesome figure. Definitely excited to add this one to my collection as well. So now we have unboxed him. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next figure in the set right there. Alright, so we have the next figure in this set. Of course, this is the one and only The Undertaker, the American Badass. This is when he has his biker gear. We've gotten a figure like this similar before, but it definitely did get that jacket that he's wearing. Again, the packaging, you already know. Awesome series right here from the Monday Night Wars set. Of course, picture of The Undertaker right there as well. And this is what you get in the package right there. So again, awesome figure right here. If you missed out any of the Taker in this set right here, this is definitely awesome setup right here. So let's go ahead and take them out of the package here, take a closer look. So this one pops out just like this. And then there we go. Again, with these, not a lot of accessories. He is wearing some of the accessories, or all the accessories on him actually. The only accessories you get are the kind of the fist hand. So we'll definitely put that part on here, and you get the torso of Michael Cole again. We're going to put all that to the side. We're going to build that figure last, but nonetheless, this is the Undertaker right here. Awesome figure just right off the bat right there. So I'm excited to take this out of the package. Alright, so this is how it looks like, the American Badass, the Undertaker. And right off the bat, I can already see this is the bandana. It is sculpted on there, which is, I think, is the first one for the Elite anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong. But all the other ones that we got in the bandanas actually popped on. So I don't know. I like this. Probably like this a little better actually. Even with the glasses are sculpted on there, so they're not removable like we've gotten in the past. Might like that better, just for me personally, because it does help keep all the figure accessories in one place instead of falling off and whatnot. But let me know what your thoughts are. But as far as the jacket goes, I do love the fact that this is a soft kind of texture as far as the accessory or for the leather jacket goes. It doesn't hinder any level of articulation as well. And you can see how this looks like. Of course, he is wearing that blue shirt right there underneath it with the arms cut off or sleeveless. You got that biker pants, the Undertaker right there as well. And then you can actually remove this if you want. And then on the back side, and he does have a black undershirt there. But we're definitely going to be utilizing him leaving the shirt on right there. Again, the face scan definitely looks like the Undertaker as well. I guess the only downside to this is he's always going to be in his entrance gear. So as opposed to if you want him to in his in-ring gear as well with the head scan. But again, I kind of like this just for me personally because it does help as far as not the glasses falling off and whatnot. But let me know what your thoughts are. Again, the Undertaker's, Mattel's nailed as far as the level of detail, the tattoo he has going on right there. Definitely at this stage, Undertaker's life, this stage in his career, I should say. This is his gear that he was wearing at that time as well. So definitely awesome figure for sure. Now let's look at the actual jacket right here, or the coat. Again, this trench coat right here, this looks awesome. I always like when they include the soft fabric, the soft goods with this. It almost reminds me of kind of that Sting jacket that he had on right there, but this is longer, of course. So I always like the fact that it includes this type of style and not like the hard rubbery, because that one like definitely hinders the articulation. Kind of looks kind of funny. You can't really pose it. But this one you are able to move it around, pose it, and whatnot. So the inside looks awesome. The fabric looks cool. So for this one here, if you want to make it a little easier to put on, just pop the hands off. And then we'll pop the arms right just like so. And then we'll pop the other one. And you can see how it looks like. There we go. And then we'll put the hands back on here. And then we'll have the American Badass, the Undertaker. Again, definitely one of the awesome pickup for sure. This figure just looks awesome. You know, see, he doesn't hinder any level of articulation. So you can kind of definitely move it around. So definitely excited to add this one to my collection as well. So again, this is the Undertaker from the Monday Night War series. So now that we took a look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at the next figure. Alright, so we have the next figure in this series right here, the one and only Eric Bischoff. Of course, definitely in his later days, you can tell that obviously from his white hair right here. Again, with the Monday Night War series, awesome packaging, and they've included the WCW logo right there, which is awesome and classic right there as well. Again, the backside, you do get the Build-A-Figure piece of Michael Cole. We'll be building that set last. And of course, here's you get in the series right there. And feel free to pause that if you want to read the bio right there of the one and only Eric Bischoff as well. So let's go ahead and take him out of the package, take a closer look. So here you go, out of the package just like that. Again, with these, definitely not a lot of accessories with this. You do get Eric Bischoff. You do get two interchangeable head scan as well as hands scan right there as well. Both head scan definitely has that white hair. Of course, the Build-A-Figure piece right here of the lower legs of Michael Cole. So let's go ahead and take him out of the package, take a closer look. Alright, so there he is, the one and only Eric Bischoff. Of course, him, his pointing finger right there. Obviously a prime member of the NWO. You can see his classic gear that he wore at that time. He wore the jacket with the white shirt and then the black pants just like that as well. And then for the face scan, you do get two interchangeable head scans. This other one here, I might do this one right here. This one's more of a serious face scan. You can see just like that. And then this one's going to give you kind of a more of a smiling, that evil, sinister smile. Just like that as well. So we'll definitely, definitely putting that one on here. There he is. So that's how we definitely know the one and only Eric Bischoff. Just like that. Again, with this figure, it has nothing sticks out. Just kind of your basic tuxedo figure. Especially with the exception of the white shirt as well. But again, awesome figure for sure. You can see the kind of level of detail on his hair and the face scan. Definitely looks like older days Eric Bischoff, right? You see this is the other head scan right here. So definitely probably not utilizing that. As far as the interchangeable hands, you get the pointy ones, and as far as the gripping one right there, and you do get the interchangeable ones if you do want to change them. But for now, I'm going to leave it just like this. So these are the other interchangeable ones if you wanted to as well. So again, awesome piece right here, the one and only Eric Bischoff. So definitely excited to add them to the WCW collection and definitely continue that section growing as well. So now that we unboxed all three in one, let's go ahead and unbox the last figure in this series right here. So go ahead and do it next. Alright, so we have the last figure in this series, which is Brian Pillman. Awesome figure for sure. Definitely, this is one of the ones I've been waiting for. If you missed out on any of the Brian Pillman figures in the past, this is a great figure right here. And this is honestly probably during the peak of his career. The character, his gimmick was awesome. He was on fire with this gimmick. And feel free to pause that if you want to read the bio right there. But again, this is that Build-A-Figure piece of Michael Cole. And we did pick up the rest of the series. And you can see the picture of Brian Pillman right there as well. Definitely an awesome figure for sure. So let's go ahead and take him out of the package. Take a closer look. Alright, pops out just like so. And there we go. Put that to the side. And there you are. So you get Brian Pillman. Awesome figure. He does even include the crutches, which is top notch right there. So this will be probably the only figure that does include an accessory with it. Of course, this part right here, it is the Michael Cole arms. And you get the microphone, mic for Michael Cole. And as far as the interchangeable hands, you do get 2 interchangeable hands. But I mean, just look at the accessory. He does have one right here with the Heart Foundation. Definitely an awesome figure right here. Very excited for this piece right here. So let's go ahead and take him out of the package. Take a closer look. Alright, so we got him out of the package just like that. Of course, right from the bat right there. You can see the face scan. Definitely looks like Brian Pillman right there as well. Again, he does have that vest on him with the shirt. The black shirt. And he's going to have the jeans right there all the way down to his boots right there as well. It's going to give you that evil kind of little smile as Brian used to as well. If you definitely didn't get to see him in any of his matches, definitely do recommend you taking a look at his WWE days and within the Heart Foundation. Definitely awesome figure for sure. So as far as the figure goes, a lot of the detail, you see the level of detail in the back of the shirt with that cross there. You see little details all the way down, running down to his vest, all the way down to the front side. So love the fact that all the details are awesome. Of course, with the elites now, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. So a lot of level of articulation. Even they got him down to the hair texture, right, just like that. It looks awesome figure. And then you can kind of see a different color outline as far as the knees go. The only thing I see here that kind of sticks out to me is going to be the boots, and you can see right just like that. It kind of gets in the way as far as being able to fully have articulation from the shoes. So it's kind of hard to move it up and down, pivot it that way. You can just move it side to side. Kind of hinders as far as being able to have them properly displayed. Kind of sticks out just like that. So you see it you see that from an angle, just like that. And then if you want to have him just straightforward, he leans back because he's obviously because of his hair. So and you can't push it up more up front because you can see the boots kind of get in the way, just like that. And then of course you get the crutches with it, right there. And then you can have him holding the crutches just like that as well. So there you go. So you can have him. Maybe you can have him. There you go. He stands better with the crutches. So definitely gonna be utilizing the crutches for him to have him stand just like that as well. Again, this is an awesome figure in this series right here. Definitely my top one for sure. So now that we've unboxed all the figures, let's go ahead and bring them in one more time, take a closer look, and then we'll actually start building the figure right here for the Michael Cole. Alright, so now that we have them all unboxed, this is how they look like, the complete set right here. Of course, we will be building the Michael Cole figure, but for now, I'm going to rank them which one I like the most as well. But right off the bat, I can see it's kind of 1 and 2 kind of hard in between. Man, but I'm going to go with The Undertaker on this one right here. This is an awesome figure for me. Again, one is the Biker Taker, but it just kind of looks awesome. Looks badass, to be quite frankly. Definitely an awesome figure right there. Second, of course, Brian Pillman right there. Third, one only Eric Bischoff. Last one, of course, you know, out of the series right here. Gotta be Shark right here. Not really a fan of him as well. But had to pick him up so that we can complete the whole set right there as well. So now that we kind of ranked them, reviewed them, looked them a little bit, let's go ahead and build the figure of Michael Cole. Alright, so now that we have all the figures unboxed, the next piece here is going to be the Build-A-Figure piece that you do get in this series, which is of course the one and only Michael Cole in his commentary days as well, early on I should say. So again, awesome gear. I like the fact that it does include the red attire with it, with the classic WWF at that time. Of course, this is WWE. So let's go ahead, start putting them together. Of course, with this set, you do get the lower legs, you do get the torso with it, along with the 2 arms right here. And you do get some interchangeable hands, but I'm going to leave these for now because these are the gripping hands. Of course, that's the one he's going to be with the classic, the mic. And of course, you get the one and only the face scan right there. And then you get the headset as well. Again, an awesome piece right here. And then for the Build-A-Figure piece, again, you get the lower body, and then you get the upper body just like that. Put that in, just goes just like so. And then for the arms, put the arms in. And of course, there he is, the one and only Michael Cole. Again, awesome figure for sure. Definitely going to see, put him in the announcers section. He does have that classic attire on right there. Alright, so this is the complete set from this Monday Night Wars Delirious series. Again, this is an awesome figure. Of course, in this one you do get The Undertaker, Brian Pillman, the one and only Eric Bischoff, and then Shark. All these to build the one and only Michael Cole in his early commentary days as well. So, again, let me know which one's your favorite. Of course, mine's got to be this Undertaker. Definitely an awesome pickup for sure. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, buddy. Have a good one.